Welcome to the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation, where our vision is to give hope to the hopeless through the empowerment of women, youths, orphans, and the less privileged in the society, regardless of ethnicity, tribe, or religion. In 2021, the Ochima Foundation, in collaboration with the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation, empowered 6 Nigerian youth entrepreneurs with seed grants ranging from 100,000 naira to 350,000 naira to start or expand their existing small and medium enterprises through the Poverty Alleviation Training to curb insecurity in Nigeria, PATCIN Project. The 6 beneficiaries were chosen on merit after attending lectures and writing tests on subjects such as social vices and insecurity in Nigeria, drug abuse and its implications, the role of skill acquisition in curbing insecurity in Nigeria, business mindset, and the role of women in curbing insecurity in Nigeria. Because it is mandatory that we keep a close eye on the beneficiaries of the seed grants to ensure that it is put to good use, the monitoring and evaluation team of the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation embarked on a monitoring and evaluation exercise to assess the extent to which the PATCIN project met or did not meet its objectives. On day 1 of our monitoring and evaluation exercise, our first stop was in Azuba Bashayi, Nasarawa State, to see Katsa Elijah Philip, an ICT consultant and Chief Executive Officer of the Rising Sun Consultant Foundation from Nasarawa State. Katsa finished 3rd in the PATCIN Project training program and received a seed grant of 250,000 naira. Katsa, a proud PATCIN Project ambassador, framed a photo of himself receiving his 250,000 naira prize check at the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation 2021 annual event in Ochima, Enugu State.
That we give you and see how well you're doing with your money. That's it's a monitoring and an evaluation visit. To what extent has your business benefited from the PATCIN grants? To what extent? I need to know, like, say, did you buy more computers? What did you actually do? I mean, all of that. Okay.
Katsa was grateful to the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation for the seed grant, which enabled him to purchase printers to increase productivity in his business. According to Katsa, he got into the ICT business because he saw an opportunity to share his ICT knowledge with others, particularly the youths in his community, while also earning a living. So far, he has trained over 20 students, 15 of whom are students of the Nasarawa State University, Kefi, in computer skills, graphic design, and ICT business management. Our next stop on our monitoring and evaluation exercise trip was Lafia, Nasarawa State, to see Janet Akolo, a rice farmer and Chief Executive Officer, Jenny Rice Mill from Nasarawa State.
Nice to meet you, Janet. Hi. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, sir. Yeah, that's my colleague. He's chairman of Abuja branch. Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation. So we're here to carry out the monitoring and evaluation. So can we go around and tell us what you do here, how it works, and let's see your business.
Alright. From this first stage, what we do here is washing. Sorry, you came a bit late. We have done the winnowing already.
Okay.
So now, from here we wash it from here.
Okay.
After washing, we transfer it to that drum.
Okay.
Then we put water. Then the steaming process takes place.
Janet came in 6th place in the PATCIN Project training program and was awarded a seed grant of 100,000 naira. She walked us through the rice milling process. When the M&E team arrived, the winnowing process, which involves removing chaff from the rice grain, had already been completed. According to Janet, After the winnowing process, the rice is washed and transferred to a drum filled with water for parboiling. She explained that it is a lengthy process that involves rewashing the rice on the second day, steaming it a second time before sun-drying it, and finally taking it to the mill for the final stages of processing. Janet took the monitoring and evaluation team on a tour of the rice mill, where we were greeted by the ear-splitting sound of the rice milling machine. She showed us the destoning machine which removes stones from rice. She also showed us the rice polisher which polishes the rice to look like the foreign rice commonly sold in Nigerian markets.
Lafia Rice Mill, carrying out our monitoring and evaluation exercise. My team and I are here, and we've come to visit one of the beneficiaries of the PATCIN Project. That's the Poverty Alleviation Training to curb insecurity in Nigeria. The program was started last year, but we are actually here now to follow up on all the grants given out to see how far they have used their money and how well the grants help to improve their business. That's the essence of it. I'm here today to see the beneficiary. Her name is Janet Apollo. She's an indigent of trying to move around without a vehicle. It's been quite hectic under the scorching sun. That's one of the perks of the job, and I'm hoping that we shall improve on it soon. Moving from location point 1 to point 2, point 3, if we had the vehicle, we would make this process a little bit more easy and more smooth. For instance, we are being told where they parboil the rice, where they actually mill the rice, where they actually they sun the rice and dry it on the floor. We've also been to where they destone the rice. All of these processes are from different factory area points. So working under the scorching sun has not really been friendly. So that is one. And secondly, we can improve on this project if we have more sponsors. That's why we're calling out for sponsors, for international donors, for foreign donors, for government partners to come in and see how they can improve on this process and take the youth of today out of the streets and empower them by giving them better jobs and opportunity to fulfill their dreams. For instance, Apollo Janet here is actually fulfilling her dream. She wanted to start a rice processing industry, and with the help of the BSOF, Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation, we empowered her with a seed grant of just 100,000 naira, and she has been able to do something out of it. So with more sponsors, I'm certain that we can improve on this process. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm from Nasarawa State, Lafia precisely. I was privileged to know about Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation through a friend, of which I traveled from Lafia down to Abuja. I was able to be part of the team that were being trained, and as God remained, I was privileged to be part of those who have been selected with a seed grant of 100,000 naira, of which I was able to add to my own business, and that has helped to at least improve my business and also to get other youths involved as well. So I want to say thank you to Barrister Sam for the privilege and for also exposing it to other sources.
After our visit to Nasarawa State, we traveled to Lugbe, Abuja on day 2 of our monitoring and evaluation exercise to meet Tise Bernard Gondina, a fashion designer and Chief Executive Officer of Nautic Culture from Plateau State. Bernard came in first place in the PATCIN Project training program and received a seed grant of 350,000 naira.
What you are doing here, based on that, you can now strongly believe that you can make decisions with what is given to you in the self-empowerment. Having said that, we say once again, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Bernard was in a joyous mood as he introduced us to his chief tailor, who brings all his designs to life. He expressed gratitude to the Ochima Foundation and the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation for the opportunity to be a beneficiary, which allowed him to hire a personal designer who works under his supervision. He told us that the seed grant enabled him to buy branded bags and labels for his business. He also stated that he can now travel interstate to Abia State to buy raw materials for his company.
My name is I'm from Plateau State, Nigeria. I now go from buying fabrics, going from one shop to the other, trying to find tailors that will suit for me. Now to having my own tailor and having a shop that we work there. I'm now able to go out of Abuja to Aba to buy my fabrics. I'm able to get connection with people because we're about to start even doing footwears and all that. So I'm really happy to be here. Then for the lectures, when we had the program the other day, it really impacted my life because a lot about me has changed. My sense of thinking, how I operate, my mindset has changed and all that. So I really love to say that a lot in my life has changed, and I pray that I also help to impact it in other people's life too. So that's all I have to say. I want to say thank you very much.
My team and I are here today for the second day of the monitoring and evaluation training exercise. We have been quite greatly impressed. We have seen the second participants who participated in the Poverty Alleviation Training to curb insecurity in Nigeria. That's the person of Mr. Bernard Tise. He's from Plateau State. He's a fashion designer and he showed us his workspace. He currently operates at the Lugbe Amak market, and it's been nice seeing what he has done so far with his seed grant. He was the beneficiary of the first prize and he won 350,000 naira. He's been able to brand his business properly, and we saw the levels of all he has done and how he now purchases materials now by himself from Aba and other places in Nigeria. He's growing his network already and he has good patronage. We are hoping that with more sponsorship and more participation from BSOF, and other parts of government agencies, international organizations, we can do better and improve what was done with this project. Ochima Foundation was one of the sponsors we had last year, and we were able to do this. I'm certain that if we get more sponsors besides Ochima Foundation, we will take this project even to other states and other parts of Nigeria, as you know, all the beneficiaries have said so far. Well, our challenges are the fact that I have mentioned already. We need sponsors, we need financial capacity improvement so that we can expand on what we're doing so far, and we can be able to increase our scale of our activities to other parts of Nigeria and internationally, as the youths are now the setting lead and the cry out for them to be empowered is the necessity in the world today. Thank you.
We paid a visit to Chinecherem Elin Onyeforo at Northeast Estate, Karu, Abuja on the third day of our monitoring and evaluation exercise. Chinecherem Elin Onyeforo, a fashion designer and chief executive officer of Blossom by Ellen, is an Abia State indigene who came in second place in the PATCIN Project training program and received a seed grant of 300,000 naira. She stated that fashion design is something she is passionate about and she has a lot to offer in terms of originality.
I got 300,000 naira.
Okay.
And before that, I was just using one very weak manual machine, which I got rid of, and I got this baby here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is the product you go for.
This is
my very. Hello, this is beautiful.
Then I got this, but this is like fairly used.
Okay. Okay.
Then I got my mannequin. Then
You
I
got a mannequin as well.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
Then just this seat.
Okay, these seats as well.
Yeah, for my customers, so they don't have to stand whenever they come. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's
Thank
beautiful.
you.
So that means if you get more empowerment, you can get yourself a shop. If
Yes,
because
yes,
at
that's
least that's the next
plan. Yes,
plan. Yeah,
that's
so
the
that
long-term
you can
goal.
have exactly.
Yes.
I was given a seed grant of 300,000 naira for my passion business. I really appreciate the seed grant I got because I was able to use it to get myself an electric sewing machine, a manual machine, mannequins, some materials and chairs that I'm using for my work, and it has made sewing and designing easier. It has made everything faster and better. So I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I'd like to extend my gratitude to the BSOF, Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation. They have really been helpful, and not just to me but to a whole lot of other participants. I'm really grateful for all the help, and I hope that you can reach more Nigerians and more youths in need, and I pray that God bless you and replenish your pockets. Thank you very much.
Today is the day of our monitoring and evaluation exercise. I'm here today to visit one of our PATCIN Project beneficiaries. Her name is Chinemeren Ellen. She won the second prize position, pardon me, and she won 300,000. Benefited 200,000 from the exercise, the PATCIN Project. Today has been another eventful day, and from the exercise we have figured out that she was able to get herself a more modern sewing machine that's displayed there in front of her. She actually uses her home for her business for now, until she's able to expand and get more funding. It's been a bit difficult for her to get access funding from other bank services because of the challenges, and she has not really actually put an effort to try. However, she's very grateful to the PATCIN Project for what they have done, because it has put her at a level of at least starting the business, which is a good thing. Well, our challenges today has been that today it's all about the same thing: transportation, location, and trying to get our way around to find where she's staying. And besides that, a lot of other minute errors that could be corrected. So we're also calling out for more sponsors. We're calling out for everyone to reach out and be a part of what Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation in sponsorship and partnership with the Ochima Foundation are currently doing for the youths, taking them off the streets, empowering them with seed grants, and ensuring that their business stay afloat. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. In the words of Chief Barrister Sam Otoboeze, President of the Barrister Sam Otoboeze Foundation, Nigeria cannot win the war against insecurity through brute force, but rather through poverty alleviation programs that help reduce insecurity in the country. With that, we've completed an exciting monitoring and evaluation exercise. The motto, "Hope for the hopeless," has stuck, and BSOF continues to be a symbol of hope and a champion of the community's cause. Goodbye.